guys, welcome back to the vlog. We are finally on our way to the winery, which we were supposed to be there maybe an hour ago, but
wait, hold on. Let's rewind for a sec. My name is Kai, and I'm currently based in the DMV area. I'm originally from Maine, and I'm here to share my adventures as I travel the world as an EFM, sharing with you places that are local and other adventures I get to take along the way. If you're in my area, or if you plan to be sometime soon, I suggest that you hit the subscribe button so that you can see when I post. Alright, now let's head back to the video.
we were supposed to be there maybe an hour ago, but you know, homegirl's a little dumb and forgot her ID and her credit card.
But we're on the way now,
Yes.
and that's all that matters.
Exactly. Perfect time.
Perfect time. Yes.
It's a gorgeous day. We really lucked out. I'm not really sure what to expect because I've only been to this winery like once, and I think I had one glass of wine and didn't talk to any of the people who work there. So really excited to ask some questions and learn more about the wine in Northern Virginia, because I mean, I've lived here my whole life and I had no idea that there were vineyards out here.
I'm ready. It'll be cool.
We're driving a little bit away from the city right now, more to like, I guess you could call it wine country and wine country. I didn't realize how many were out here. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just kind of stack up as you go further west.
yeah, we're going to a more countryside of Northern Virginia. I just like have a lot of trouble believing that the dirt here is good enough for like any sort of farming or grapes.
It's pretty interesting though. I looked it up. They said that the harsh temperatures, the humidity and the rain that we get here is saved by the soil, because the soil is really good at draining. There's a lot of airflow where they're located. So
Like, we have a garden in the backyard, right? And so she's doing this test this year to test potted soil from like Home Depot versus the actual dirt in our ground. And something I've read that the reason that you should be taking magnesium supplements and just a multivitamin in general is because America's soil is so depleted of those nutrients. So like the food that we're eating, that's even if it's like farm grown or, you know, grown in your garden, like it still doesn't have those nutrients. I'm interested in how like that would affect a grape and the flavor of the wine.
I feel like this summer we didn't have that much rain like we normally do.
No, it's usually
So-
so rainy. That's why we have to drink wine.
Yeah, have
To,
to.
you know, make it through these
You know.
grueling summers. All the
Wow,
vineyards are
bro.
gonna go out of business because we didn't rain this year. Guys, this might be the last winery vlog. Oh my god. Virginia wine country.
Virginia wine country. So we have made it to the winery. It is sunny out. It's perfect. Just look at that view all around. Beautiful.
Means you've had a lot today.
It's gonna feel pretentious, but swirl it anyway.
We're so pretentious.
So pretentious.
Swirl it. So this is a Chardonnay, 2023 Chardonnay. She said it's gonna have a nice crisp finish.
She said there's gonna be apple.
It smells very appley. It smells like fall.
Yeah,
Fall,
it does.
if fall was summer.
If fall was summer.
that's what this is.
Yeah. It is very crisp.
Yeah, it
I feel
has.
like it's very light. Time for the Wild Boar Malbec. So they said that this is not actually sourced here. It's over in California, and they bring it over here having fermented it already.
Because they don't want to bruise the grapes. Like, there's no way to get it from the West Coast all the way to, like, we're on the East Coast. Like, you can't get the grapes everywhere without bruising, which will, I guess, impact the wine in some way. That she said this is going to be like a black raspberry. Did she say blueberry?
She said plum. She said black raspberry.
Velvet.
Velvet.
Smell it. Was it worth the wait? That's like what I would expect from a red wine.
And see, it's got that dryness.
Like, I feel it on
your mouth.
Yeah. This is good. Oh wait, so we learned this trick.
So you want the color to go all the way around the halo. So if it's like this raspberry, orange, like red color, then that tells you that it's still a good wine. But once it starts to turn like burnt orange or like a brownish color, then you start to lose that freshness. So that's kind of like your signal to know if the wine is good or not.
All right, Kyle, go ahead.
So this is their field stone, which is what they call it. They just bottled this 10 weeks ago. So it's a mix of wines, but for it to be one single type of wine, it needs to be 75% of something or more, 72% of a Cab Franc. But it's close enough where you essentially are going to taste most of the Cab Franc over. This is kind of like campfire wine. It's like barbecue.
Not barbecue like flavored or scented or like doesn't smell like barbecue sauce, but like being at a barbecue.
Yes. Like there's a tiny bit of smokiness in there. There's a little bit of herbal to it versus some of the other wines which have been very like fruity and light or like.
And one thing she said that was interesting, well at least to me, because I don't know much, but she said that along with the herbal, like one of the herbally tones is like a eucalyptus flavor, which I've never even thought of that being in a wine. Cheers, spin. It's smoky. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Just said we're back in Virginia for this one, so this is a Virginia wine.
So this is here.
And my body's getting toasty after 6 little tastings of wine.
So cheers.
Make sure you subscribe. Thanks. Won't forget the swirl.
I was gonna ask. Yeah, you're all good. You don't worry about it.
This is like.
That's the last one.
Can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain. Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail? Smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell?
From the start of this video, you can see that we were in the section that was kid friendly. You can also bring your pets and dogs when you go to this area. There's 3 sections in the winery. The first one is kid friendly, the second one is 21 plus, and the third one I believe is just reserved for events. And if there is an event, you can check out the area that's over there. But during this time there was a wedding, so we wound up just not getting to see the third section. At this point in the video, we were headed over to get our meal because we wanted to get some food after having all that wine. And you'll see the view, and you'll even see an unexpected little guest.
So there's a wedding going on and we can't go to the water.
So we might just lay in the grass.
Influencers in the wild.
Influencers. This is such a great view. Actually,
So gorgeous. Oh, what was your favorite part?
the tasting was perfect.
It was like the perfect entrance and like setup.
And like she was like so knowledgeable and like taught us so many things that we didn't know. And now we can be so much better prepared for the next winery that
Just
will
the
take you on.
beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Like, subscribe, you know.
Guys,
Click that
literally,
button.
comment, like, subscribe. It really helps us out so much. And we're going to provide way more amazing content.
Look at the
than
view
you
behind
think
us.
of.
We've
I
got,
mean,
like,
how could
the
you not
sun.
subscribe to a view like this?
Right?